Head is at the plate, and the first pitch of the ball game is a fastball. 4 degrees. Our first pitch temperatures that come to us thanks to Ridge Heating and Cooling. Online at ridgeheatandcool.com. 1-0. Dylan Head takes one on the inside. 1-1. Down and in. 2 balls. 1940s and 50s that made their presence here on the west side of the state. 2-1 pitch. Dylan Head today. Wave and a miss. Dylan Head goes down.
In the 50s, because for a while they weren't considered big enough to do so. And Grand Rapids wasn't really looked at as a baseball in this area specifically.
Starlin Caba is the batter. And he takes 38 runs driven in. Part of the Jesus Luzardo trade. He's done a nice job in this system. The 1-1 is outside. Ben Jacobs for the Whitecaps and the Tigers. Caba for the Sky Carp and the Marlins. 2-1. Flares it. Left side of the infield. Sammy Heel has it. There's out number. Take it to the bank. 2 away.
Come on, if there's one pop out you want, it's of that variety too. That's about as
Carter Johnson, fellow lefty. First pitch to him is a mile-high pop-up to the right side. This should be a 1-2-3 start for Ben Jacobs. Clayton Campbell. Big cut and a miss. We didn't have Nate because I think we were watching the song is back in it. He's the designated hitter. He'll lead off in the bottom of this inning. Either said it was an ankle injury. This one's up high, 1-2. And couldn't help but think back to what we saw last night. 1-2. Schreier slams it into orbit, deep to left field. Ankeny will watch it go.
And oftentimes keeping the ballpark.
101 off the bat. Like anything else, as this goes on and you climb these levels, 2-1 pitch, to adjust, and comes upon somebody like Ben Jacobs to make those adjustments. 3-1 is a strike. Ooh, Jacobs. That one missed as well.
Wild, and he's walking the ballpark. It's not that you just want to make sure you keep the ball in the park. A solo shot won't kill you.
Makes loons. 2-1. Valencia cracks it foul back.
Taking through.
Breaking ball. Ring him up. There's strike 3.
Kind of skyrocket.
And he gets a high fly ball in a center field off the bat of Cam Clayton. Underneath it is Haydeen. He's got it. There's out. And you sort of get the feeling that
a different test because you are the captain of the outfield. You're the man in center, so trying to handle that as well.
He's the captain now.
Also have Bo Ankeny in left, which, I mean, normally he's been a first baseman preliminarily this year, but trying a lot of different players, different places.
As a matter of fact, it's you inside the Gordon Food Service broadcast booth for game number 2 of this 6-game series. Ben Jacobs gave up a home run in the second inning. Talked about it during the on-field pregame show today. We talked about the Detroit Tigers, and we were also kind of talking about the ebbs and flows of baseball. Grounded to third, going to be a tough play. Sammy Heel, no chance. Old friend Eduardo Valencia is living his best life. 2 more home runs yesterday. What a great story that is. 0-1.
It's so much uncertainty and everything else. In terms of the most feel-good story of the year, it has to be Eduardo Valencia and what he's done for that team. And really just kind of taking advantage of an important role on that team. And at least yesterday he took advantage.
Head fouls it away.
And feel to what yesterday's game was to what we saw today. And I mean, where do you really start? I guess there's a couple of different angles you can take from what we saw today. That's at least a hopeful sign for fans.
Yeah, not bad for a former 4th-round pick. Head shoots one to the right side. Hernandez to second for 1. That's all they'll get. No chance only to lose that ball game in extras by a score of 10-9 to the Baltimore Orioles. A couple of very beatable teams in town during that homestand and unable to escape that.
And heading into the trade deadline, you could really look at those two stretches as, you know, you had to with Tigers to really kind of hit that switch so that going into the deadline, if they wanted to be buyers and they wanted to add, that could kind of reinvigorate the fan base a little bit. But I think it's caused a little bit more confusion than anything else.
I don't know how much more there is.
It has kind of felt.
Grounded to third. Let's see if they can turn two. To second, to first, around the horn. That's
a 1-1 tie. Just off the 5 prospect in the Tigers system. In a system that will see an influx of pitching, but trying to add a little bit more pitching into the system as well. His 1-1. Ball popped up left side. Heel tracks it down, even just over the stretch of not just my lifetime, but also my parents as well. Just fouled back our direction. No balls and a strike here. Cody Schreier. But the city itself, professional baseball team here in the city when they brought it here in the 90s, and then since then it's continued to grow and add more. Behind home plate, just above the Circle K advertisement. Taking pictures and video here tonight, and he nearly got that deflection from Cody Schreier. It's one in the dirt. Just kind of like protecting the equipment up here anytime one comes barreling our way. Got him. Good breaking ball from Jacobs. 2 gone.
Replay number 2. I really want to see the picture he just took.
He's probably got the seams and everything, right? The shot is the most important part, and he got it.
League, or at least used to be, Major League Baseball players.
I think I know where you're going with this. Here's the 0-2 from Jacobs. Blown away. One
dominant teams in the 90s. Randy Johnson. He's good at the aerial shots. He's very tall.
You're going to be spotted everywhere you go, so you got to find a nice place in the ballpark where you can actually get some good shots and not be mobbed by everybody else around. As well. I'm sure there's probably some others just like him. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the 4th. In a 1-1 tie.
Also another credentialed media member taking pictures on NFL sidelines, Marshawn Lynch.
Fastball's in there for strike 3.
Whitecaps baseball.
Runners, but only allowed 1 other base runner in his scoring position. It's Valencia, a couple. Now is 0-2. We got him, but it got old face, a familiar face here for the West Michigan Whitecaps. Again, brought his total up to 40 home runs. So he left on 39. Now he's got that big round number. He's feeling good. It's responding well, and obviously evidenced by that swing yesterday. Space for some of the players down at the complex. But, even Pacheco talked about that yesterday. 1-2 to Clayton. Just fouls that one off. That was 1-2. Fly ball right field. Caleb Spur towards the corner. For some of the local clubs before joining the Black Sox in the 1940s. And what's interesting is didn't have a large enough population to compete. They became wildly popular here in Grand Rapids. Was born the Grand Rapids Black Sox, and obviously still celebrating them here today. And it's left on that auction, but the other apparel, as well as those hats down in the Capsize shop as well. That one's on. Get your hands. That auction era as well in the state of Michigan. You think about rename the team the Detroit Stars. Franchises under his name before passing away in 2001. So made a massive impact on the community.